All right, Oakley fans, welcome to a Sunday morning game from Kansas City Ice Center here in Kansas City.
Warm Sunday morning.
It sure is, but at least it's not snowing.
That's right.
I do want to say a big thank you to the crew from yesterday. They got me through a Bogie blizzard. Driving back from Okoboji, got to listen to a couple hockey games while I'm trying to drive through a blizzard. And so that kept me on the road and kept me awake, so I appreciate that from you guys yesterday.
Minus about 5 minutes of where we lost power, but other than that, we found another outlet here, so we should be good on that this morning.
We're going to have to start bringing a generator maybe.
I know, we're gonna have to.
Be self-sufficient.
We're going to try to get one back here. I tell you what, the boys played really well, JV and varsity yesterday. These are such evenly matched teams as we saw, just back and forth the entire game here. So, we want to walk away. Let's at least split it is what we want. What we're looking for today. So,
all right, we're about to get underway here. Warm-ups are done. We're just getting ready to get the starters out there. I believe we've got Lunders in net today.
What's also nice, we were just talking, Hintz is back on the ice today. For those that didn't see it yesterday, and I would not recommend you go watch it really, just took a huge hit to the head high, and man, it was unbelievable. And he's a big kid anyway, Scott, so but he went down and had to go off the ice. So good to see him back on today. Looks like he's doing okay.
Yeah, that is good to hear. I got to listen to the call. Unfortunately, I couldn't see a whole lot while I was driving, but
it was right here in the Stars logo right in front of us.
Oh, man.
And the Kansas City player just came over. That is when the refs started to lose the game, really, where they just allowed folks to kind of do what they wanted to. The kids were actually, reffing the game versus the actual refs there. Unfortunately, they were just starting to tear some kids up, and we even saw I don't even know what you call it. I call it a tomahawk chop there to.
Yeah, I did see the highlight of that one. That was ugly.
That was Harrington's, and there was 2 over the head. Fortunately, hit him in the helmet, and I guess from what Cooper was saying, this is just secondhand, just said, I didn't even feel it. I had the helmet on.
Right, and you know what? And that's fine, but at this time, right? What happens next time?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Because all you do is you miss the back of the helmet. You hit somebody right there in the back of the neck, lower part of the skull there, and that's a bad day. All right, here we go. We're going to get started here.
All right, we're going with the Hintz, Flan, Fortney line. Flan on the draw here. He's going to win that there back to Lunders. Lunders going to chase it back down into the corner. He's looking over his options. He goes D to Brett. Brett's looking over.
Good patience there by Brett.
Yep. Great play out of the neutral zone there. Gets it up to Hintz. Hintz at the blue line loses the handle. That goes back to Brett. And we got a KC player down. I think Hintz flattened him. Hintz going to get that first shot of the game.
Oh.
So there's one of our key 3, right?
Yeah.
Brett able to keep that in. Fortney's going to throw it into the corner there. Flan's looking to retrieve. He's got a Kansas City defender on him. That goes up the wall.
There we go!
And a goal. There we go.
All right.
There we go. We got 2 of the 3 on the first shift. Actually, I think we got all 3 because there was a big hit here on Kansas City. We got all 3. Big hit, big shot, and the first goal.
All right, let's lock it in. Everybody get on the bus and let's go.
That's right.
All right, let me show you the replay here.
A good hold by Brett. Able to throw that thing into the corner there. Good retrieval. Comes up the wall. Shot on net. Hit somebody in front.
Oh,
that just slid.
Just a dribble there.
That hit number 4. Off number 4, Derek Ilium for Kansas City. Scores a Oak Leaf goal.
We appreciate that, Derek.
In fact, the announcer just called it as an own goal. I don't know that I've ever heard that before.
Not over the announcers.
So we got Cronenberg and Betcher in there now on D. Cronenberg back to retrieve. We've got Wool, Ramsey, and Jeremiah out there for the Oak Leafs. Kansas City with it now. They're going to go down low. Betcher there on the play. That's going to get chipped up, not all the way out. Kansas City's going to send that thing back down in deep. 26 with the puck now. He's going to shoot on net. Lunders, the big stick save there, or glove save, excuse me. Got confused which side of the body he was on.
It's early.
It is early.
It's early. So
I only had 2 energy drinks and a caffeine chew, I feel. Maybe I need a few more. Here we go.
There you go.
Oakleaf's going to go for a wholesale change there. We got Maddox, Hayes, Lynch out now. And that is played there by Nixon in the corner. Drake Lynch on it now. He's looking up for Hayes. Can't find him. He's going to go back around the other way. Hayes gives chase. Goes back to the corner. That's popped up by Lindsay. KC plays it forward. Comes back out to the D. D's going to send it back down for Kansas City. In the corner now. Nice puck battle going on. Kansas City comes away with it. They're going to skate behind the net. Looking to come out here. Nixon gets that up, and we got a little bit of steam through the neutral zone. Oh, Hayes loses the handle right at the blue line. He's going to throw that thing to the left side of the net. Lynch down there on the pressure. Kansas City's now able to chip that out. It's going to go all the way down. Looks like we got an icing here.
Yep, bringing that one back.
So it looks like Oakleafs are going to head and get 5 new tires out there. We've got Drake Lynch, Burns, and Sexton on the ice now with Lindsay and Nixon. And we got a offensive zone face-off here that's won by Kansas City. He's taking that behind the net, going up the ice tries to get that broken out.
Get in there, Sexton. Yep, there you go.
Sexton on the chase. Can't quite come up with the handle here. So Kansas City's going to come across with with a little bit of speed. They get the shot on net right into that chest of Zach Lunders. Very quick chest of Zach Lunders. He's going to hold on for a face-off here. So we're going to keep the same Oakleafs out now. Kansas City comes away with that face-off win. They're going to throw it down into the corner there.
Oh,
it takes a weird bounce.
Spot.
Luckily, Lunders.
That happened. That is consistent, actually. We saw that yesterday probably
times.
6 different
Wow.
times.
So luckily, Zach Lunders gets a big enough allowance that he's allowed to pay attention all the time. Takes a funny bounce, but he's there, Johnny on the spot. We'll have to thank our camera girl here, Nicole Lunders, for
I think Nicole taught him that.
maybe. She's at least giving him the money to pay attention. So, face-off zone here is lost back to Kansas City. Kansas City shoots in, but that spits all the way out to neutral zone. Sexton with a nice play there to try and break that up. Kansas City now back in deep. Lunders on the puck. He's looking to play that up to Sexton. Doesn't quite get there. Kansas City with it in the corner. They're going to go up to the point now. Point shot doesn't take it through. Fans on it a little bit now. So he's going to go D to D. That comes in. It's offsides, though, so they're going to have to regroup. That's going to give Oakleafs time to play it wherever they want to. Lunders with a nice find there to get that out, but just a little too far out of the reach of Lynch. And Oakleafs are in the middle of a change here now, so Kansas City's going to have a little bit of space to move, but Lunders is going to block that for his younger brother. That goes up and is out of the zone now. Hence on the chase. He's going to try and get to there before the icing, but can't quite make it.
Yeah, just a little too hard there. 11:38 left in the first period. Shots on goal right now. We have 2 for the Jets and 1 for the Oakleafs. And the one that matters.
The only one that matters, that's right. They don't ask you how, they only ask you how many. That is an Austin Nixon quote. So Flawn's going to go around now to Cronenberg. Cronenberg's going to go back to Brett, and Brett's going to get that thing up to Fortney. Fortney does finally get it out. We got Flawn and Hentz on a 2-on-1 here. Hentz loses it, or Flawn loses it at the line. Not able to get a shot off. Now we got a 2-3-on-1 coming the other way. Great defensive play there.
Nice job
by
Betcher.
Right? Great job on that 2-on-1 to break that up. They don't even get a shot off. Shot comes in from the point. Fortney takes that off his foot, but comes all the way back out to the Kansas City blue line. Nice sharp angle shot there, shut down by Lunders, and then the net comes off, and we've got ourselves a face-off. So I heard on the call yesterday that net sounded like it was coming off fairly easy last night.
Really easy, yep.
So you gotta think maybe the combination of it being cold in here and super hard ice, that pegs maybe don't stick as well as maybe they should.
Right.
We got another face-off here. The Wool line out now. Wool, Ramsey, and Jeremiah with Cronenberg and Betcher. They're going to stay out now for the Oakleafs. And that's played down into the corner. It's chipped up but not out. That goes right to the Kansas City player. That comes all the way back out to the point for Kansas City.
Nice job by Betcher.
Now they're able to throw that in low. And Cronenberg's going to go back to the corner. That thing squirts out in front. Oh, dangerous play here. That Kansas City player is just absolutely buried in front. buried again. Cronenberg taking offense to him getting that close to Lunders.
Which is nice.
Kansas City trying to center that thing. Not there. Oh, and I think we're going to get a penalty here.
Yeah.
A high stick.
High stick.
Huh. All right, so just like that, we are going to have our first Bank Iowa penalty kill. Betcher, 2 minutes for high sticking. Looks like we got Wool, Jeremiah out there with Brett, and I believe, of course, as soon as I call them out, they're going to wholesale change on me. So we got now.
Well, you can call them out, and everybody can clap
That's
at
right.
home.
There
just
we
say,
go.
nice shift, fellas.
So we got Drake Lynch out there now with Lunders, Brett, and I believe that's Burns. Nice shot through nice save, rather.
Oh,
Couple saves there by Lunders.
Saves,
and
yeah.
we got some funny business going on again. They're just hacking and whacking down there.
Yeah, and not ha-ha funny.
Yeah. This is getting a little chippy. I guess they took a page out of the book from yesterday. And
yeah, all the refs got to do is just settle this down. So we do have a different crew than yesterday, which is important. But, all they got to do is, they already got somebody in the box, the high stick down there. There was some, so we're seeing a little bit, how do you control the game, right?
Yep. So Drake Lynch, Maddox out there now with Lunders and Brett still for the kill.
Minute 50
Goes
left.
back to the Kansas City point. He's looking for a shot. He finds the shot through traffic. Lunders turns that thing aside. Kansas City comes away with it, though. Lynch Lynch taken down from behind. We're not going to get a call there.
That's right.
It's kicked back in by Kansas City, but it goes right to an Oak Leaf player, and he's able to flip that thing out and all the way down to kill off a little bit of time here.
1:29 left in the Bank Iowa penalty kill.
We got Maddox giving some chase here on the power play line, and he's going to chase that thing all the way into the defensive zone. That's going to be dropped down for a Kansas City shot on net there from the point. Did make it all the way through. Lunders again finds it. Nice find. They're going D to D through the neutral zone here. They're going to throw that in. Brett's going to retrieve. Tries to go up the boards. Can't get it out. So Kansas City's going to take over down low here. They're looking to make a cycle not home there. And it's good PK. Gets that thing chipped out all the way to neutral zone. Drake Lynch now on that. They're going to shoot in wide of the net. Lunders gets the puck. He's going to throw it over to Maddox. Maddox looking to chip out.
Oh.
Can't quite get it there.
Yeah.
Kansas City turnover. Tries to center. Not quite home through that pass in his legs. And Oak Leafs are able to send that the length of the ice.
32 seconds left. The Bank Iowa penalty kill.
We've got Hayes out now with that looks. I'll get you the call here in just a second. I believe it's Fortney. And
Nice.
that is turned over and sent the length of the
Nice.
ice all the way on
Nice
net.
shot. We'll give you a shot on goal there.
And KC looks to break out as that 10 seconds left in the penalty. And with that, Lunders throws it back in, and that should more or less do it for your Iowa Banks penalty kill.
They'd have to move quick here.
And just
That's
like
it.
that, Oak Leafs are back to full strength. Kansas City brings that in with a little bit of speed, loses the handle, throws it down into the corner. Lunders is going to be there to make that play.
Oh,
He takes a
big
big hit in the corner. Puck's thrown up to Kansas City. Kansas City is going to go D to D. He's looking over his options.
Oh, does
Looks
the old
to-
fake-a-rooski pass.
Yeah, the fakeroo. the fumble-rooski, if you will. Doesn't work nearly as well in hockey, however.
It doesn't.
Goes back to Kansas City at the blue line. He's looking to make a move. Oak Leafs say no, sir. That goes back to the D.
Ooh.
Lunders with a good find there through traffic. And Kansas City's got it deep in the Oak Leaf zone now, looking to play it down low. Looking for that center, not home. So a couple of Oak Leafs there giving him the business.
Keep battling.
Lunders, oof.
Oof, yeah.
Scary turnover there. That goes out to all the way to the point. He's looking for someone. Can't find anyone. So now Oak Leafs have a good chance here at clearing. And Fortney does so. He's out. He's into the zone with a little bit of speed. He loses the puck. Takes a hit. He goes flying all the way down. Oh, boy. Burnsy's going to get a... No.
Oh,
Ref
they
put his arm back down.
he
That was
did.
weird. I don't know that I've seen that before.
Thought better of it.
So Lindsay now, he's going to try and play the puck here near side. Burns comes away with it. He's going to go D to D. Fortney looking now. His pass not quite finding what he wanted. So he's going to come back this way. It's going to get out, and Kansas City's going to chip back into the zone. He's going to look to center. Nobody home there on the pass, and Sexton's able to get it out. He chips through center and runs into the linesman. Kansas City with it now going D to D. They're looking to gain zone entry and able to do so. Tries to go around Nixon, but he's
There you go. Go.
Nixon is able to find Maddox Lynch there. He's going to move it up ice, but loses the handle. Kansas City reverses course. They're out of their zone now. Coming through the neutral zone, throws it over to Ramsey. Ramsey's going D to D to Nixon. Nixon finding Lynch. We got some good puck movement here by the Oakleys.
That's good. That's great.
Sexton, instead of playing the puck, would rather play the player. So we're back to work for the Oakleys here. Lindsay able to keep that in. They're calling a high stick and waved off, saying puck was played with a high stick. Kansas City's going to come away with it now, and they're looking to break out. That was played over to Ramsey. Ramsey's going to throw that back into the zone. Sexton thinks about making the play. He's going to take a hit. That gets up a little high. Thankfully, ref has swallowed his whistle here. Cronenberg with it now, and you can hear him calling for Sexton on the bench there. Just screaming for him. Wool with the play now. He's going D to D. Cronenberg up to Jeremiah. We got the Jeremiah Wool Ramsey line out there now for the Oakleys. That's played into the corner. Wool's there to retrieve. Looking for Ramsey. Couldn't find him.
Oh.
Jeremiah with the play out in front.
Right center.
Not there. So we got a one-on-one here going the other way. Betcher. You can see that.
Betcher.
You can see that all the way in watching Betcher's eyes. He was not watching the puck at all. Watching the player like just like they teach you to do. So young defenseman, watch that play on the replay here.
Well, we'll show it to you when we get a little free time.
You watch his eyes all the way in. So Cronenberg with the puck now. He's looking over his options. He's going to go back to Brett. Brett's going to take that thing, curl it down into the corner, looking for his options as the Oakleys change. Just out of reach of Flauner. He splits the D, and I think he's gone on a breakaway there. So they're going to play that over into the corner. Brett is going to come up off the boards, doesn't quite make it out. Kansas City plays that back down in deep. Cronenberg with the puck now. He's looking over his options. Can't find anybody. Takes a big hit.
Go.
And Flaun's out of the zone now. He's going to play that over to Hentz. Hentz looking to make that turnover. Oakleys offside, so they'll regroup. Now they're back in. Fortney on it now. He's going to chase his player behind the net.
Come on,
Isaac takes his player down, and he didn't have the puck, unfortunately, so that is going to be
it's too easy.
Either an interference call, Hence with the touch up here, and we'll see what we get. It is, in fact, Isaac Flaun. He's going to take a penalty for, see what the call is here.
That's a rough.
Yep, interference.
Interference. Is that what they got him for?
So, puck wasn't anywhere near him. He knocked him down, and that's we got some booing and here from the fans, but I think that was a legit call.
The puck was way on the other side. Really, just like anything, there's no reason for that. Just go.
It might have been a little sarcasm in that boo.
Yeah.
So we have another Bank Iowa penalty here. Great job there by Fortney. He loses the stick, but is able to Pele that all the way down. We got Fortney Hentz out there on the kill with Lunders and Brett. So they're going to look to get set up in that box here. We got a 2-1-2 through the neutral zone. Oakleaf's able to get
nice job
possession and send that thing all the way down. Hentz is going to give a little bit of pressure there in the offensive zone.
Minute 30 left in the Bank Iowa penalty kill.
Fortney now is going to meet him at the blue line. That's a good hit there.
Yeah.
And that causes that turnover that bounces through the neutral zone and into the zone where Fortney's going to give some chase. Ooh. He's going to have a big hit there.
Yeah, big hit.
Kansas City looking for the call, but nothing. I mean, that was just a clean hit. Kansas City brings it over to blue. They get a shot right on Lunders into that quick chest, and he's going to hold on for a defensive zone face-off.
That's going to be a minute 8 left in the Bank Iowa penalty kill with 3:21 left in the first period. Oakleaf still up 1-0. We have the Jets leading right now from shots on goal. 9-2 is what we have for shots on goal, but it only matters the ones that go in.
That's right. And we got Drake, Lynch, Maddox out there now with Betcher and Cronenberg for your Bank Iowa Killers. Kansas City's going to go D to D here. They're looking for that shot from the point. They've got a little bit of traffic in front. He's looking over his options. He's going to go cross ice. Still trying to set up that shot in front here. They're going around the corner, up to the point. Gets it down low. Somebody's lost the stick down low.
Jets.
So that'll make it 4-on-4 more or less. Not quite able to get that out, so Kansas City is going to maintain possession here. He's going to throw that back up to the point.
Good battle,
Lynch. Nice battle there to get that out. Kansas City's going to take back over, though, in the neutral zone. He's going to slow the thing down, look over his options, looking to go wide. Misses on the pass. That actually probably should have been an icing call, but Kansas City's able to come away there. Stopped nicely by Cronenberg behind the net.
14 seconds left.
That spits out for a dangerous play for Kansas City. Luckily, they ran into each other.
Yeah, lucky his other player was there.
A couple of squirts out there running into each other, chasing their butterflies. Kansas City looking over his options. That was option number 4, and sends it all the way down.
That's it, all even.
That will kill off the penalty, and Oak Leafs are back to full strength. So we got Lynch, Hayes out there now with Maddox. Cronenberg and Betcher out there for the D. That's going to come through neutral zone. Hayes able to chip that thing ahead. Maddox, it's a little too far out for Maddox. Hayes is able to get it to him now, though. Maddox loses the handle at the blue line. Kansas City's going to come away with that. They're going to try and make it through the neutral zone. That's hit by Cronenberg back down in deep. That comes up the wall here, and we got a little bit of a 3-on-2 developing from Kansas City. They're going to shoot that. Again, that weird.
There's that
Zam door. They've really got to pay attention to that. That Zam door, every time they send that thing in, it squirts right out in front.
Yep.
And you got to think they know that.
They do know it.
And I think they're using that to their advantage today. So, man, if you're Scott Long over there, you better be letting the boys know that is going to happen every single time they send that thing around. So, KC in the middle of a change here. They're looking to get a few fresh legs out there. We're going to defensive zone face-off here to the glove side of Lunders. That's one back to the point. Shot doesn't make it through traffic. We've got the Lynch Sexton line Nixon out there. Nice play up to Sexton. He loses the handle, though. KC's offside, so they're going to have to regroup. That's going to give Nixon plenty of time.
Yeah.
And
there we go.
Up to Sexton now. Sexton looking through neutral zone. He Pele's that in deep. Burns in there with him. Can't find Lynch. Sexton with another hit here. Burns now is going to play that over to Sexton. Sexton's going to run that thing around to Maddox Lynch. Lynch going to make his hit. Sexton with the puck now. A couple of KC players knock him off the puck. They're going to try and clear. They're going up that wall, but nobody home there.
Shoot it.
Nixon's going to put that thing in on net. That's going to make it all the way through traffic and right into the Kansas City goalie crest. So, with 50 seconds to go, we still got the Oak Leafs up 1-0 on the very first shot of the game. We got Fortney, Hentz, Flan out there with Lindsay and Nixon now. Fortney able to come away with that. Flan looking over his options, trying to get it to Fortney in front.
Nice
that thing
shot.
I'm not sure if that got through, if the defenseman got that, but it was a nice little one-timer from Fortney.
I gave it to him.
There we go. Fortney's going to throw that back into the corner. Kansas City's going to come away with it. They're looking to break out. That goes up the wall. He's going to carry across the neutral zone, and Fortney there, nice little knock off the puck. Flan comes in with a head of steam. Neither player able to come away with the puck, though. Fortney now goes for the hit. He takes probably a little bit more of it than the other Kansas City player. Nixon with it now. He's pulled down from behind, and we're about to call on the Confluence power play here.
Nice.
Hentz with that puck. Lindsay.
Yeah, take your time
back to
here,
Hentz. And we got ourselves it's like a holding call is I believe what they're calling. So, for the first time today, we're going with 8.1 seconds left. We got the Confluence power play about to come your way.
That's great news on a Sunday.
You will take those all day long and twice on Sunday.
Yep.
So we've got the Flan, Fortney, Hentz line out there on the Confluence power play line with Brett and Lunders. We'll see what they can get going here with 8.1 seconds to go. Hopefully they got a play drawn up.
Yeah, why don't you just kick that back to Brett? Let him
unload.
Let him unload that one.
And that's exactly what they try to do there. A little bit of miscommunication from Hentz and Brett. And that's going to do it for the period, but the Oak Leafs will come back out in the second period. They'll be on the power play and see if they can't get something going here. So, pretty good first period.
Yeah.
You'd have liked to see a few more shots from the Oak Leafs, but they'll take it. I mean, with that first shift, got all three of the big things we talk about.
That's correct.
Got that first big hit, got the first shot, and that ended up being the first goal. So, just got to keep it going now. We talk about playing those 100% games, not 85% games. So if we can get two more periods just like that, I think the Oak Leafs will be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, just keep this up. As we said yesterday, even they're just an evenly matched teams here. The Jets are very similar, so they can come in and That's where you can never let off the gas here, Scott. It's you get in a pretty comfortable spot even if you're up 2-0. As Rob Cooker, if he was on the mic, he'd say that's the hardest lead in hockey, right?
Yeah.
2-score lead, but you never. I don't care if it's 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, right? Never take your foot off the gas here.
That's right.
Good news, at least we won't have to be messing with that Zam door, so we're on the other end now.
Yeah,
so.
let's see if we can't use that to our advantage on this one here. Maybe getting that to that point, throwing that thing down the wall and let that kick right in front might be the way to go here on this power play, the Confluence power play. So we got Fortney, Flan, Hentz, Lunders, and Brett on your Confluence power play line.
Nice.
That's going to be 1 to Fortney. Fortney's going to go to Brett. Brett's going to go to Lunders. Lunders going back to Fortney. Fortney's going to send that thing in. It's intercepted, though, by Kansas City, and they've got it through the neutral zone here. They're looking to make a play, and that's in deep now. Lunders going to play with that behind the net. He's looking over his options, looking for Brett. Changes his mind, looking for Fortney, looking for Brett.
Yeah,
now we were going to Brett.
Oh.
That's lost through the neutral zone. Kansas City tries to go back in there, but Fortney's there on the intercept. He goes across ice over to Hentz, just too far out in front. Hentz with a nice play, though, to keep it in temporarily. Now Kansas City's able to get that thing back out. And Lunders elects to go behind the net. Probably just saying hi to his little brother there.
Yeah. Doing a nice job. Appreciate all you're doing today.
Yep.
Watch it. Yeah, there
dropped
you go.
off to Fortney. Fortney's going to move that thing up to Brett. Brett's going to go cross ice to Flan. Flan's got that in deep. He's going to play in that corner up to Fortney. Fortney's going to look back to Lunders. Lunders has that thing blocked all the way out to center, and he's in a foot race here for a shorthanded attempt. Little brother bails him out there. Little brother
Nice
bails
job.
him out. Nice job. Nice save on the breakaway there. And Lunders with it now. He's looking to start play up ice. He's looking over his options. He's going to go cross ice to Flan. Flan will get that thing in deep. I tell you, man, Flan has looked like he's got an extra gear today. I don't know what he ate this morning, but he's going. Lunders gets that thing all the way through. Another Oakleaf shot there, and it is wide open.
Flan!
Flan hits the
Killing me.
crossbar. Goalie doesn't have a stick now, so they need to get shots on net.
Sorry.
Able to get all the way down now. Flan had a wide open net there, just clanging off the bar. But hey, that's all right. We're getting chances, right?
Yeah.
We'll take those. Eventually, those are going to go in. So that puck gets played over to Fortney now. He's going to go back behind the net, and the Kansas City Stars are back to full strength. I'm sorry, Kansas City Jets. Stars is their other team.
Yeah, don't
I better
confuse those two.
I'm going to get in trouble. I'm sure I'll lose my game check for that one.
Yep.
Ramsey, Betcher, Fortney, and Wool on the ice now. That's played into the corner by Kansas City. Big hit there by Lunders. He's still tied up. Took maybe a little bit of a high stick.
Yep.
They're saying play on, sir. That pops out to Fortney now. Fortney shrugs off the hit. He's got a 2-on-1 if he hurries here. Fortney gets the shot off. That goes off the blocker and up and actually over the protective netting there. So we'll have a face-off down low. And the Oakleys have come out in this period, and they're hopping. It started with that power play, and they've got their foot on the gas right now, that's for sure. Let's hope they can keep that going through this second period here.
Well, we just watched some of the passing. The passing's improved. They're looking for the open ice, and when all that happens, right, if you're doing great passing, those opportunities pop up.
Ramsey, Jeremiah, Wool out there with Betcher and Cronenberg. Betcher tries to get a shot through, not quite through traffic. So Jeremiah is going to play that thing into the corner. Kansas City's going to come away, and they're coming out 3-on-2. Kansas City takes it far side here. He's looking center. That's a nice little pass.
No.
That hit off the post. So we got posts on both ends here to start the second period. That's out now.
Yeah.
So Kansas City is going to start D to D. They're looking to regroup in neutral zone here. That's in their zone now. He's looking cross ice. Can't find the handle there. That's chipped up. Doesn't quite make it out of the play for the Oakleys.
Got caught in the snowbank over there.
But Oakleys come away with it. That cross ice pass for Jeremiah was there, but last second Kansas City just comes away with it. That comes all the way out to the point now. That's shot in on net, and Lunders is going to glove that down and hold on for fight another day. We're going to get a wholesale change here from the Oakleys.
11:37 left in the second period. Shots on goal, 12-7. We got Oakleafs coming back here in the second period.
We got the Hayes, Nixon, Drake Lynch line out there now with Cronenberg and that's Nixon and Lindsay back on D. That faceoff is won by Kansas City. They're going to go to work in the corner here. Hayes comes away with it. I'm sorry, Nixon comes away with it. He spins. He's looking for Lynch. Lynch throws that thing up and out. And Hayes has got a chance here if we hurry. Boys. We got to talk, boys. Got to talk. Maddox and Hayes both had a really good chance there. That could have turned into a 2-on-1, but just a little offsides. So we're going to have a neutral zone face-off here. We're going to leave the Drake Lynch, Maddox, and Hayes line out there. Kansas City's getting settled in here.
You got Nixon and Lindsay on D.
Not sure what the conversation is here.
He's like, oh, well, I'm going to.
Oh, we got a neck guard undone.
Yep.
Kansas City neck guard undone. That's done now. So we're ready to go.
Yeah, they're not going to mess around with those.
Nope. Oakley's won the face-off, got it in the zone, but that's turned over to Kansas City, and they're coming down with a little bit of speed here. Going to play it behind the net. Looking over his options. He's going to D. D tries to get it in deep. That's intercepted there by Hayes. Hayes takes a shot from behind.
Yep.
We're going back on the Confluence penalty. I'm sorry, that was Nixon that took the shot from behind. That was brutal. You saw his head snap back like that. That's just a dangerous play.
It is. Hopefully he's okay there. It looks like he's doing.
He's a little slow to get up.
Yep. He's trying to shake that one off a little bit. So.
Yeah. So it looks like we're picking up right where we left off from yesterday. We got some thuggery by Kansas City going on here. So we got Fortney, Flan, Hentz back out there on that Confluence power play. Looks like they've got something cooked up here.
Yeah,
you got Brett clear over to the left there. But it won't matter as they lose the face-off. And Lunder's going to go D to D.
That's all
Try to go down the blue line, but that just sneaks out. So Brett will start over. Gets it over to Fortney. Fortney has to wait for his guy to get on sides. He's going to start it back now through the neutral zone. Lunder's going to look to flip the ice there to Brett. Brett's going over to Fortney. Fortney with some space now. He's going to get that thing in deep. Just throw it at the net, and we'll get another face-off. So with 10:37 left, 1:35 on the Confluence power play. Oakley still lead this 1-0. We've got I think the shot total officially is 9-6. I believe that's maybe a little behind, but 12-8 by our count.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Fortney wins that draw over to Hentz. Hentz is going to play it to Flan. Flan gets that back to Lunders. Lunders looking for the pass across to Brett. Brett down low. He's looking across ice.
Ooh.
He changes his mind. I'm not sure if that was a pass that got deflected on net or if that was a shot on net, but it's nevertheless over to Fortney now in the corner. Kansas City player there trying to get that thing out. They do, and somehow they snuck a guy behind here.
Oh, my goodness.
They got a clean breakaway. They score on the shorty. I kind of want to see how they snuck that guy out behind the defenseman there.
I know, but I don't want to show you some things, Scott, but I will since you're asking. Oh, they were stepping up. So those two were battling, and then they stood, pulled up to assist, and it got behind him. Wasn't recognizing he had somebody behind him.
Yep. So
it's the classic thing, right? You got two Oak Leafs in there battling for the puck. Another person steps up just to assist, and then that's three people in a very small space.
Yep. And again, that just goes down to talking, right?
Yeah.
Talk. So they'll Lynch,
just
Burns,
like that.
Sexton will come out to finish off this 1 minute of the power play. Betcher's going to go around to Cronenberg. Cronenberg's going to look over his options. He's looking up ice. He hits Burns on the skates, and Burns is going to throw in for Lynch. And that is Maddox Lynch there going in the corner. He's going to make a hit. Betcher going to get that around. Burns going to turn around and shoot. That goes off the side of the net. Kansas City with it now. It's going to go up into the crowd. And, took out a coffee.
Oh, hopefully that wasn't full.
We got a coffee down, but the Oak Leafs will get a souvenir there. Looks like our cameraman from yesterday ends up with the puck. Joel Maddox gets himself a souvenir.
Nice job.
You know, that's getting framed and put in his den.
That's right.
So we're going back to work on the power play here for the Oak Leafs. Kansas City's going to send that the length of the ice, kill off a little bit of power play time. Cronenberg on the retreat. He's played off the puck by Kansas City, but he's going to go back into his man. And that thing is squirts free now. Oh, Kansas City and Cronenberg get tangled up there.
Just letting him go.
Burns with it now. He's coming through neutral zone. He loses the handle. Kansas City's going to come back in with a little bit of speed. Cronenberg looks to play his man. Oh, blows a tire.
Yeah.
But we got, with 4 seconds left on that power play, they're just going to shoot back in. kill that thing off,
That's
and
it.
just like that, the Confluence power play is over, and Kansas City is back to full strength. Cronenberg's going to look in front of his net. That's just a little too far out in front of Burns. Kansas City's going to come away with that puck now. They're going to send it back in. Betcher looks over his options. He finds, I believe that is Burns. That's Sexton. He has that come off his stick. Drake Lynch throws it back in. Maddox Lynch.
Nice.
Cronenberg's going to shoot that thing all the way down.
We had
A little bit discombobulated.
Yep, we were doing a change and nobody back there, and it was going to be a 2-on-1 there. So actually, that's a great play by Cronenberg, just sending it down and let's regroup.
Yep. Live to fight another day. And here we go. We got a defensive zone face-off now. We got Burns, Nixon, Lindsay, Wool out there. So we got a little bit of a change here in the lineup. Jeremiah. Oh, it's Ramsey. Guess that is that line.
Yep.
I'm just going blind apparently. So Kansas City elects to, he's going to pitchfork that thing right onto the quick chest of Zach Lunders, and he's going to hold on. We're going to have another face-off here. So we'll see if we can't get it right. The Jeremiah Ramsey Wool line out there now. You got Nixon and Lindsay. They're going to lose the draw. Kansas City's going to send that thing around. Wool's there to retrieve. And they've got it tied up on the far side boards there. Kansas City's able to finally squirt it loose, and it comes away, but Lindsay's there to play it. He's going to chip that thing up. And Jeremiah is looking to break in, and chipped up. Can't be controlled by the Oakleys. Nixon able to find Jeremiah. He's going to throw that thing in now. We're going to go for that dump and chase. We got the dump part. Here comes the chase from Ramsey. That is won now by Kansas City, and they're coming out 3-on-2 here if they hurry. 1-on-1 with Nixon. He's going to fire left of the net. That's coming all the way around to Hayes. Hayes is going to chip that thing up. Doesn't get out. Kansas City gets it back low, but it's turned over again. Kansas City's going to throw it back in, and all of a sudden it's a tennis match. Nixon on it now. He's going up to Jeremiah. That's intercepted by Kansas City, which is quickly turned back over to the Oakleys, which is turned back over to Kansas City. They're going to throw it in deep now. It's going behind the net. Lindsay trying to play that thing behind the net back to Kansas City now. He's looking over his options, returns course, and Nixon's going to come away with it. He's going to spin into the corner. Kansas City comes away with it now.
Holy cow.
Ramsey playing it behind the net. I'm glad we're not keeping track of change of possessions here.
Yeah, because
if you don't like who's got the puck, wait a half a second and someone else is going to get it. Kansas City with it now, throwing it towards the front.
Here we go.
And Oakley's now able to possession. It's going to go all the way down. Didn't make the red line before he threw that in, so that's going to come down to the other end. You know, you got to. That's those little things.
Yeah.
You take one more stride and then throw it in. You're at the red line, and it's not an icing. So, but maybe they were looking for a change anyway. So we got Hayes, Maddox, and Drake Lynch out there now with Nixon and Nixon. Boy, I'm 0 for 2 here. We got Lunders and Brett out there on D. Big hit there by Brett. Kansas City comes away with the puck, though. They're going to battle down into the corner. Brett and Lynch there with the hits. Boy, the hits are coming fast and furious on this shift here. That's sent all the way down. They're saying it didn't touch off Kansas City somehow, so we got another icing.
6:22 left in the second period.
Shots are officially 11-6, but actually 14-9.
Yeah, they missed several early on.
Yeah, they did.
So we've got a face-off zone or a defensive zone face-off here for the Oakleys. That's eventually going to be won by the Oakleys. Brett comes away with it. He gets it to Lunders. Lunders going to go to Maddox. Maddox looking for some space now. Tries to bring it in. It's turned over to Kansas City. They throw it up, and Brett is able to get that in the neutral zone. Lunders is going over to Hayes. Hayes looking over his options. He's going to shoot in. It's going to go right in on the goalie, and oh boy, we got some.
Hey.
We got some funny stuff in the. Boy, that was.
Yeah, I mean, that was well after. And they were just, wasn't even like it was close there.
No, that is the definition of vexatious intent.
Yes.
We got Lynch, Maddox out there now. Brett, Lindsay, and Hentz on the ice. Oakley's come away with that. Hayes looking to. Hayes rings the bell. And I believe the net's off again. So it's that that right post on
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
this net down here that just doesn't want to stay in.
Nope.
I think that shot on net might have actually knocked that off. That's how
Well,
hard
well,
Hayes hit the.
I tell you what,
hit the post.
he ripped that one in there, so
Yeah, I'm
just couldn't find it there.
Not sure if you could hear the ping on the microphones from us or not, but boy, we sure heard it all the way up here
Yeah.
in a headset.
Heard
so.
that in Urbandale, I think. So.
Yep. That face-off is won by Kansas City, but comes away to Hayes. Hayes looking over his options.
Oh.
He's going to try and that stuff play there.
It's the right
Goalie's up
idea.
to the challenge, but boy, that didn't miss by much. That goes back down low to Maddox. Maddox looks to play that puck. It's turned over to Kansas City. We got 2 Oak Leafs on it now. That's going to be played to Brett. Brett's going to go down low to Hayes. Turned back over to Kansas City. It gets popped up into the air. Kansas City's going to come away with it now. They're going to send it all the way down to Lunders. Lunders looking for someone. He's going to pop it up to Hayes. Hayes takes the hit, tries to get that in the zone. And we got another souvenir for someone that wants it. And I
That's
see
nice.
Johnny on the spot
Here
here.
we go.
We've got the younger Hentz going down, picking up that thing, getting the souvenir. Big
That's
smile
right.
on the face.
Yeah, taking it home.
You gotta love to see that. Love to see that.
5:17 left here, second period.
So we're going to come out now with the Fortney Flan Hentz line. So little Hentz gets the souvenir, big Hentz gets the ice time, and we're out there. We got some discussion. It looks like Kansas City's having problems with their neck guards.
That neck guard again.
You know, a lot of guys get dressed in the locker room.
Yeah.
It's one strategy that a lot of guys use, but we're ready to go finally here. Betcher and Cronenberg on the blue line for the Oak Leafs. That's one back to Cronenberg. He's going to go up to Fortney.
Oh.
Fortney looking for Flan. Intercepted by Kansas City, and they're going to come into the zone with a little bit of speed here. They lose that puck. It comes out to the blue line. Kansas City's going to elect to play that back to their D. He's going to throw that in. Betcher on it now. He's got a Kansas City player that's going to try and beat him to it. Not going to happen, though. Kansas City comes away with it. They got a shot through the neutral zone. That doesn't make it through traffic.
Nice job, D.
Betcher throws that up, but it doesn't get out of the zone. Nice shot block there into the corner. That's going to be thrown in front. Not going to get
can't
out
get
now
out.
by the Oak Leafs.
Go.
Is out now with some speed. There is Hentz. He's looking to find Flan streaking to the net.
Oh,
Too far out in front and about 3 feet off the ice. Tough to handle in the
That's-
air like that. They're going to come around. Hentz with a big hit in the corner there. Fortney's going to finish his check off, and then we're going to go back behind the net. He's got it behind the net. Looking for
wrap it.
Hentz.
Oh,
Good chance there by
yeah.
Hentz.
Go,
Just
go,
not
go.
quite able to find the handle. He's going to shoot
Oh.
off the goalie mask. Nice hard angle shot there. Goes up high. Hentz with it again through the neutral zone. Let's see if he can't get one more chance here. Nice shot. Oh, had that corner tagged.
Good looks. Some good looks.
Got the blocker up just in the nick of time to turn that thing wide. It's coming all the way to the point. Betcher's going to throw that thing in. It's going to go a little bit wide of the net, but Hentz able to come away with it there. He's looking front. Can't find anybody. He tries to feed it through. Not there. And Kansas City's going to come out 3-on-2 here. They got a little bit of space. Betcher watching that all the way in. He's going to play his man into the corner. And they're going to go around behind the net there, trying to cycle it a little bit, but Oak Leafs come away with the puck. Cronenberg loses the handle. Kansas City comes away with it now. He's going to throw it just out in front. Nobody home. That's going to squirt its way out. Kansas City's going to regroup in the neutral zone. They're going to fire in. That was offsides. I'm not sure why that wasn't called. Oak Leafs going to get it back out here. And that D-to-D pass doesn't find its way through. So we got Drake Lynch out there now. Oakleaf got one fresh leg out. Kansas City's going to send that thing down into their zone. They're going to go back down to their point. Point guy's going to try and shoot that through traffic. Doesn't make its way on net. It's kicked around all the way back out to the point. And they're able to chip that thing out. Lynch is going to give chase, but I think that's going to make it all the way down for an ice. And it does. So Oakleafs look to get a fresh set of legs out there. We got Sexton coming out.
2:40 left here in the second period.
Sexton, Maddox, Lynch, and Burns with Nixon and Lindsay out there on D. And we got shots are 15-13 correctly, 13-9 officially. Oakleaf's not able to come away with that face-off, so Kansas City's going to go to work down low. That's moved up to Lynch now. Nixon loses his stick. That was up to Sexton. Sexton can't handle, so that's going to go back down into the Kansas City zone. Nixon's going to play it around to Maddox Lynch. Maddox Lynch looking cross ice. Can't find anybody. Burns and Sexton giving a little bit of pressure. Burns does a good job of knocking that thing off the Kansas City player's stick. But Kansas City's going to come back with it the other way. That's turned back over to Nixon. Nixon's going to find neutral zone. But that's turned back over to Kansas City. Kansas City now wrapping around. He's looking up and he's able to chip that thing into the zone. He's looking over his options. Looking to center here, but again, that's 2 feet off the ice. Hard to handle the passes that are in the air.
It is hard.
Kansas City looking to chip that in, do now, but Lindsey's there to retrieve. He's going to go behind the net to his partner Nixon. Nixon looking cross ice.
Oh
boy.
High
Takes
hit.
a big hard hit from Burns there, and we're going to get another Confluence power play on that. That was, I don't know if they're going to get him for head contact or not, but it definitely was there. So with 1:38 to go, looks like we're going to go back on the power play. They've got a little bit of a discussion here between
they're talking about it because you could just see the way his head snapped
Yeah.
back there a little bit, so hopefully Burns is okay.
armbands trying to decide what do we got here.
And 10-2.
We got a charging. Yep.
Yep.
Charging and a misconduct.
Yep.
So let's see if we go, if it's just the 2 or if we got 5.
All right, here we go. Let's do this, Leafs. Little momentum
So we
here.
got the Ramsey, Wool, Jeremiah line out there with Brett and Lunders. And we got 2 up now. All right, here we go, ready to start. And that is lost by the Oak Leafs. Kansas City throws that thing all the way into the bench.
Heads up over there, Scott.
Yeah,
Showing his cat-like reflexes there on the bench.
he is. He needs Ryan Jobjan over there, and he's behind the glass, but maybe he needs to be over there with his glove protecting his teammates. All right, that draw is won by the Oak Leafs, but all the way out of the zone, so Brett is going to have to go back, retrieve. He's going over to Lunders. Lunders there for Jeremiah. Jeremiah is going to get that up to Ramsey. Ramsey's into the zone now, but Wool's a little bit ahead of him, so with 1:20 to go, we'll restart in the neutral zone, and we'll try and get that right.
1:42 left in the Confluence power play.
All right, Oak Leafs win that draw. They're going to go D to D, try and tilt the ice. That's going into the front there to Ramsey. Ramsey's going to drop it off to Jeremiah, loses the handle. And Kansas City's going to send that all the way down to Lunders. He's going to play it over to Lunders. Yes, I said that right, Lunders to Lunders. He's going to survey his options behind the net. Still looking, still looking, still looking. Going up to Brett. Brett's going to go to Wool, not home, but luckily Jeremiah was Johnny on the spot. Jeremiah tries to get it in. And again, we're off sides. So Oak Leafs after that will be like, enough is enough, boys. I've seen enough squirt hockey. You guys got to stop going off sides. Here's some new guys to try it.
Yeah.
We got Hayes, Maddox, and Drake Lynch out there now. They're going to leave Brett and Lunders out on the blue line. That's going to go across. Hayes got a chance at it. Can't get there in time, and Kansas City's going to send that down. Nice job of Lunders there knocking that down. He's going to get pulled down. No call. Hayes with it now. He's looking across the ice to Lynch. Drake is going to send that back into the Kansas City zone. Kansas City's going to send that thing in deep, and with 27 seconds, they're going to have to hurry to get one more rush here. Lunders looking for some space. He's going to survey his options, looking center ice there, trying to hit Maddox Lynch, but a little too far, Drake Lynch, a little too far out. Maddox,
My
we
goodness
go
gracious.
offsides yet again. So with 11.3 to go, we've had 4 straight offsides on this power play.
We saw this yesterday. We talked about it, that I've never seen so many offsides. So I know they're anxious and got a lot of energy, but you just got to communicate.
Yep. Oak Leafs will win that into the zone. Hayes with it. He's going to throw that thing on net. And with 6 seconds to go, just try and get a little bit of something going right before this intermission.
And still 27 seconds left on the Confluence power play. So we'll have a little bit that's added there, about 20 seconds or so, 21 to be exact, in the third period.
We got something cooked up here. We got a couple guys right on top of that face-off circle, but they lose the lose the draw, so it's not going to matter. They're going to send that all the way down, and that's going to do it for the second period. So, after 2, we've got a 1-1 game. Shots are officially 14-10, unofficially 16-14.
Which is the correct number.
The correct number, yeah. So, Oak Leafs are going to go into the locker room, get ready for that third period, and hope we can get something going here.
Yeah, we want to come out with a lot of energy. We got an early score. We hit our first 3 when we talk about the big hit, right? The first shot and then the first goal. So that was nice. We just need to come back here in the third period and bury a couple first here right as we come back in. So.
Yep. All right, well, come back and join us here in Kansas City in about 12-ish minutes, and we will talk at you here soon. All right, Oakleaf fans, we are coming back for a third period action. We're still over here in Kansas City at the Ice Center. It's still cold in here. And we are getting ready to get underway here for some third period action. The Oakleafs will be still on the Confluence power play for another 21 seconds. Getting some guys stretching out. getting their legs warmed back up after a nice little cut there. See Zach getting his crease ready to go. So we're about to get back underway here. Got a little Hootie and the Blowfish over the loudspeakers. I'm not sure why you would play that at a hockey game, but who am I to judge? All right, ref's blowing his whistle. Players are going to head to their benches, and we're just about to get this thing going again here. Let's hope the Oakleafs can get this thing going and have a good third period and pull a run out for you Des Moines Oakleaf fans. And honestly, if you're listening to me and you're not a fan, I'm okay with that too. Any more views we get just helps us sell more ads, and that's directly supporting the Oakleafs as well. All right, Oakleafs are going to come out with the Hentz, Fortney, Flan line with Lunders and Brett back on the blue line. We still got Lunders in net. Give a little high fives, and they're going to get out and ready to go. Flan now, he's comes away with the win to Fortney. Fortney's going to go back to the D. Didn't realize there's a Kansas City player there. Lenders has to make a pretty good play. They're going to send it back into Fortney. Fortney's going to be down there in the corner. He's looking over his options. He's coming out with a little bit of speed all the way through the neutral zone. He's going to hand that thing off for Flan. Unfortunately, then he's going to go offsides. And we have yet another offsides call on a power play.
I see another one of those.
And just like that,
I think the Squirts are looking for some advice on how what that looks like.
Yeah. So that will do it for the power play. Kansas City's back to full strength now. They're going to come away with the play here. Hentz is going to take it at the blue line, though, and he's going to come back through with some speed. He's looking over his options. He's into the zone now. He's got a couple Kansas City players right there on him. Fortney's going to come in. He misses the hit. Kansas City's going to send that thing all the way down. That's going to come all the way down for an icing. So with 14-16 to go, they kind of squandered that power play.
Yeah,
couple offsides.
Yeah, you wanted to come in hot is what you wanted to there, right? Coming in the third period, got a fresh ice out there and could not put it together.
Jeremiah, Ramsey, and Wool see what they can do with it now with Cronenberg and Betcher. That's going to be one back to Betcher. He's going to keep that in, go down over there to Wool. Wool's going to throw it into the corner. Ramsey goes to work there. Couple of Kansas City players all over him. He goes down. Still has the puck, though, and that's going to squirt back into the corner for Wool. Wool's going to throw it on net. I'm not sure how that got through and on net from behind like that, but great scoring chance. Ramsey looking for Wool out in front. Doesn't quite find the handle. Kansas City's going to play that round behind their net now. He's going to chip that thing up and off the glass, and they're going to be able to get it out. So Kansas City coming out through the neutral zone with a little bit of speed. Makes one move, looking to cross ice there. Oakleaf defenders do a good job of just pushing that into the corner. That shot in without a whole lot of gusto, and Lenders just shuts that thing off. And with 13:32 to go, we've got a 1-1 game. Eerily familiar from yesterday's game going into the third.
Yep. Well, quite a few more shots on goal, though, Scott. We were really dry yesterday, so good to see those coming through.
Lenders the good save there on a quick chance right off the face-off. And the Oakleafs will come back out here with Lindsay and Nixon with the Hayes, Maddox, Lynch line. And that is Drake Lynch for those of you playing at home. He's able to find Hayes. Hayes is going to get that out of the zone, takes a hit, goes all the way down, though, and we're going to have another Oakleaf icing. So that's going to come back down to the Lenders. So we'll keep the Lynch, Lindsay, Hayes line out there. Drake Lynch. Lynch on the draw. He able to win it, but it's turned over to Kansas City. Kansas City's going to go to work in their corner. Lindsay's going to play it around to Nixon. Nixon's going to go up and off the ref.
You're killing me.
Oof. that turned into a pretty good scoring opportunity for Kansas City. Luckily, Wonders there. Johnny on the spot. Hayes on the clear now. He's going to take a couple whacks. Takes a big hit by the Kansas City player. Gives him a little, hey, how are you?
Yep.
He chips that into Maddox. Maddox looks over the options. He takes a hit. Hayes gets that off to Lynch. Lynch looking to move that thing up to Lindsay. Lindsay is able to keep it in. He's going to throw it in the corner, and so they're going to go back to work here. It's going to go around to Hayes. Good keep by Nixon. Doesn't quite make it all the way through traffic, or that was a good shot on net. Lindsay's going to just shoot that thing. It's going to take 2 hops on its way to the goalie, but he's going to turn it aside. Kansas City with it now. They're going to send that thing around. That took a weird bounce off the boards again. Kansas City's out now. They're 2-on-2, 3-on-3 here maybe. Whistle it wide of the net. This will be a good chance here for Lynch to throw that in front to Hayes, but he gets a little fancy, tries to go behind the back, and that pass doesn't connect. Oakley's have it in now. They're going to throw it on net, and the Kansas City goalie's just going to hang on and play another game here. So we got Will Martin in net for Kansas City. A lot of people don't know this, but he grew up on an avocado farm in California.
I did not know that.
You know who else didn't know that? The goalie for Kansas City. Oakley's back at it now. Burns is going to lose that draw. Sexton, Burns, and Maddox out there. That is played in front there. Nobody home.
Ooh.
Sexton throws that back into the corner for Burns. Can't come away with it now, and they're out of the zone. So that's going to be played. Brett's going to go, and we've got another icing. So we got Lynch, Burns, and Sexton out there. That's Maddox, Lynch. It's going to come all the way down here, and we're going to have an offensive zone face-off for the Oakleys. Burns with it now here. And they're going to say they jumped the gun a little bit. So we're going to regroup, try that all over again. We got a little bit of more hootie on the PA. Burns loses that draw, so that's going to go behind the net. Kansas City's going to turn that over, though, and now they've got it back. It's coming out of the zone. Nice play there by by Lunders to break that play up. Lynch with it now. He's going to try and get the blue zone, or red line, throws it in. Kansas City's going to play it behind. They're going into that corner there. Lunders backs out. And Kansas City is going to throw that thing all the way across, and Brett's going to retrieve. He's going to go D to Lunders, looking to tilt that ice up to Sexton. He got a piece of it, so they're going to wave off the icing, and Oakley's going to go in for a change. Kansas City's going to start that play up behind the net. That's turned over there to the Oakley player. Is just going to shoot it on net right into the glove, and going to hold on for a fresh set of legs. We got the Hentz, Flan, Fortney line coming out now. We got Lunders and Brett back there on D. Oakley's able to come away with that, but it's turned over to the Kansas City, and they're out of their zone. He's going to throw it in. Lunders gives him a nice little pop there, and again, throws it in, go off the Zam door, right on net. It's happened so many times, you got to think it's on purpose now.
I don't know if that was going in. Was that going in? I don't know if
I don't believe so, no.
Yeah, it looked like it was just a little bit short on that one.
Yeah.
But.
So with 10:42 to go, we got shots at 17-14 officially, but correctly 19-17. Flan looking to win the draw here. It's lost to Kansas City. Kansas City's going to start that play up high. They're going to go D. That's intercepted by Hentz, and that's sent all the way down. They're going to wave off the icing, though. Fortney on it now. He's going to make a big hit. That's going to pop that loose to Flan. Flan's going to let that go by to his defenseman. And Kansas City comes away now. They're going to start the rush. That's too far out in front of them, and this is going to go all the way down for an icing. So a 10:18 to go. The pace has kind of slowed down a little bit here. We've had quite a few whistles.
Yeah, we have.
So we still got the Hentz, Flan, Fortney line out there with Betcher and Cronenberg now.
Let's go, Leafs.
Flan is able to win the draw, but it's turned over again to Kansas City, and they're able to chip out. That comes all the way back to Betcher. Betcher looking for some help. tries to go to Hentz. Hentz took a big hit there. So Kansas City's going to go D to D, try and reset the ice here. Now they're chipping in deep. Cronenberg's going to meet him in the corner. He's going to play it all the way out to neutral zone, looking for that far ice pass. Back to the D, back to the far ice pass. They'll throw it in front, and Lunders will just cover it up there at the side. We got some tomfoolery going on in front of the net again. Seems to be a bit of a theme between these two teams. And Oakley's elect to make a change here. We got Ramsey, Wool, and Jeremiah out. That'll bring out Nixon and Lindsay as well. So we got full cell change. And Oakley's look to come away with the defensive zone draw here. And that's won by Kansas City back to the point. He's going to shoot in through traffic. That goes all the way through onto Lunders, but he's easily able to turn that aside. Played back now to the Kansas City defenseman. He's going to shoot wide of the net. And it's battled for down there behind the net. Nixon comes away with it now. He moves that thing up to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chops off the boards. Doesn't get out. Back to Jeremiah. He's going to chip a glass again, and now it is out. Ramsey going to make a play there. Takes a little bit of hit high. But they say play on. Wool with the puck now. He finds it. Shoots it through traffic, but goalie's able to Kansas City goalie able to find that, glove it down, and he's going to hold on for a face-off here. So with 9:09 to go, we're looking for an offensive zone face-off here. Kansas City comes away with the puck, and they're out zone.
Oh,
nice stick there by Nixon.
Nice poke.
To poke that thing over, but Kansas City, he drops it. That goes all the way to the D. Not quite getting a handle on that for Kansas City. He's going to shoot that hit post.
Oh,
that was close. That was post and out.
Really close.
So Kansas City's going to come away here. They send that right in front, and Lunders just going to go ahead and scoop that thing up. Boy, that was...
Wow. Yep, lucky.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
That's right.
8:44.
Sometimes you hate the post. Sometimes you love the post.
That's right. So we got Hayes, Drake Lynch, and Maddox out there now. Lunders and Brett. Maddox not able to win the draw, but it is turned over to the Oakleys. Brett sends that thing all the way down. That might make it on net, but doesn't. So
close.
We've got another face-off just to the right of Lunders here.
Yeah, you're right. There's been a lot of whistles here.
A lot of offsides, a lot of...
Yeah. A lot of icing, a lot of...
I know it's early, and it's cold. We got to focus.
We
play
do.
a little hockey here. Lunders with that puck behind. It's turned over to Kansas City. He's looking over his options. Nice little battle there in the corner. Lynch comes in to help out, and he comes away with the puck. He's going to reverse course. Brett not quite ready for that. He's going to take a hit as the Kansas City player battles for it, comes away with it. He goes across ice, looking to slow it down for the D. D's going to shoot in. Somehow that thing pinballs through 47 people, and Lunders able to find that thing through traffic. Gloves it down, and again, every time that puck is in front of the net, you got a Kansas City player and an Oakley player just whacking at each other.
Yep.
So we're going to have a face-off here with the Hayes, Drake Lynch, Maddox line out. You're going to leave Lunders and Brett out there. That
chase it
all the way down. Hayes with a huge head of steam, but can't catch up to it. It's out now for Drake Lynch. Kansas City's going to throw it back in. Lunders there, though. He's going to go across ice. That's intercepted by Kansas City, and they're back in their zone. That's played up, not out. Back in deep here. Lunders has time to play it. He's going to survey his choices. Circling back behind. Hands it off to Lynch. Lynch looking to move up ice a little bit. He's just going to sauce that thing out. It's back in now. And Hayes with possession. He's a nice little pass there to Lynch. Lynch has got a little bit of space. He takes that into the corner. Takes a big hit there. And puck is going to go out of the zone now. Hayes on it. Cronenberg is going to go over to Betcher. Betcher is looking to find Hayes. Hops off his stick. Casey's going to send it in. Able to finally find Lynch. He blows a tire. Excuse me, that's Maddox. So Casey's going to come in. He tries to go off Cronenberg's feet. He's having none of it. Cronenberg with a big hit there in the corner. Maddox loses a tire as he goes down. Throws that over to Kansas City. They're going to move it through neutral zone now. And Sexton on the ice for the Oakleys. Sexton Burns out there now. Burns with a nice little play there.
Get it.
Still has a chance. Goalie just, it's still loose. Oakleys with the play now behind the net. Looking to find somebody outside. He takes a big hit. And Kansas City's coming back through 2-on-2. Great back check there by Maddox. Even the odds. So Burns with the puck now. He loses that over to Kansas City. Kansas City goes all the way back to the point. They're going to shoot wide of the net. Kansas City on it now. He's looking for somebody. They're in the midst of it. Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Lunder's there with a big save. I think he got his glove on that thing. Or it's 6:01 to go here. Another big hit from Kansas City. That's out now to Sexton. He's got a little bit of space. Oh, just loses it at the blue line. Blue line got him there.
Reached up and
tripped him up. So Lindsay with the puck now. He's going to look to go to Nixon. Nixon's going to look across ice there to Burns. Burns gets it in deep, but loses the handle. Kansas City with the puck battle in that far corner now.
Oh.
We got bodies flying in.
All over.
Up on it now. Sexton and Burns on that puck battle. Squirts out. Maddox Lynch there. Can't handle it. And they're out now 2-on-2 here with the Oakleys. Kansas City takes it into the corner. Is going to reverse course. Nice job by Nixon there to take the puck away.
Job.
Now he's got some space.
Yeah, go.
We've got
go.
Oakleys are in the middle of a change. They may have had a little bit of a 3-on-2, but wisely take the chance to get some fresh legs out there. And Flan comes out like he shot out of a cannon.
Oh,
Brett with a big hit there on the side. Hence on the ice now. So we got Nixon out there. He's going to throw that thing in, and they're going to look to change. So Brett and Lunders will be out now. Big hit by
that's Flan
in the corner. Hence with the puck.
Go, Hence.
Up to his feet.
Nice job.
Got that puck in the corner. Just tipped off his stick, though. He's going to go back to Lunders. Lunders throws it on net.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I'm not sure. Flan had his stick ripped out of his hands, or he might have been able to get a tip on that thing. Brett with the puck now. He's going to go around to Lunders. Lunders looks over his options. He finds Hence. Hence is going up the wall. Fortney finds it now, and it's out to neutral zone. Kansas City's going to go back into the zone. They're just going to throw that thing on net, and Lunders is going to go ahead and cover that up. So with 4:04 to go, don't go anywhere, boys. We've got quite the finish in store for us. It's 1-1. Shots officially are 20-17, correctly 23-19. And we got some freshies out there now for the Oakleys. We got I'll tell you in a moment when I can see who it is.
Wool's
there we
line.
go.
Yeah, Wool,
Ramsey, Wool, and Jeremiah out there with Betcher and Cronenberg. KC plays it through the neutral zones, and they will send it in. Betcher on there, and he's going to start that up to Jeremiah. Jeremiah has it go off his feet. And Betcher will start again. It's up to the blue line, but not out. Kansas City comes away with it now. They got a little bit of space. And he's going to try and get that shot off, but they're going to deflect that up into the protective netting. And so with 3:38 to go, we're going to have another offensive zone face-off. Lunders looks like he's checking that post, so I don't know if maybe it came off yet again, but that face-off is won by the Oakleys. Betcher tries to go to Cronenberg, not quite there. It goes off the boards, off the ref. Back behind again. Kansas City goes off the ref again. And that shot right in front of the net. That's a nice save there by Lunders.
Yeah, keeping an eye on that one. Nice job.
Almost got a ref assist here. Kansas City with it now behind the net. They're going to elect to go up to their D. D's just going to throw it at the net. It's going wide. And if we hurry here, we can get it out. Lose the race, though. Cronenberg with a nice recovery. He gets that thing up and out. Takes a big hit, but he's able to get the puck cleared. Jeremiah's going to give chase through the neutral zone. Kansas City with the puck now. They're going to shoot in right into the chest of Lunders. He's going to turn that thing aside. Jeremiah takes a big hit there from Kansas City. They keep that thing in, but that shot doesn't get through traffic.
It's all right. Right idea there. Just a couple of the Oakleys hit each other. They were trying to hustle through that.
Yep, trying to get a change, I think. Cronenberg takes his man down. He's going to play that into the corner. And Oakley take a Ramsey there. He's going to look to move out. He's going to pass that thing up to Jeremiah. Jeremiah and Wool have a little, or Hayes, excuse me. He's going to shoot on. That thing is deflected up and out. That was
nice quick shot.
Nice shot there from Jeremiah. That's Maddox.
Maddox, yeah. Maddox out there putting a little heat on. That's what we like to see.
Yeah. So 2:21 to go.
Shots on goal here, 25-20. We got the KC Jets leading that. We're still 1-1 though.
That draw is won by the Jets. They're going to come in 1-on-2. Looking to find that corner. Brett says no, sir. And thing trickles on Lunders. He's just going to cover up for a face-off here.
2 minutes, plenty of time here, but we got to put find the open space and get a couple good passes here to get one in.
Yep, we need to get some quality chances here. Finish this game out with 2:10 to go. 1-1 game here in Chile, Kansas City.
Chile.
That's going to go wide of the net here. Lunders on the retrieve. We've got the Hayes, Drake Lynch, Maddox line out there. Hayes is going to go across
nice pass
to Maddox. Maddox throws that thing in deep, not able to retrieve though. That comes out, so Oakleys are going to need to regroup and go back in and get to work here. Hayes on the pressure. KC chips that out. Big hit there by Lynch, but Kansas City comes in with some speed. Nice play there by Brett. Keep the Kansas City player from getting a chance. Now we got a 3-on-2 developing the other way here. We got Lynch coming out with speed. He's going to shoot. It's a good shot. I saw what he saw.
Still like this coming through.
Yep. We'll take those shots on net. Just get them on.
Keep them coming.
Coming back now with the Burns, Sexton, Maddox, Lynch line.
1:28 left here in the third period, all tied up.
We got Cronenberg and Nixon out there on the blue. Kansas City comes away with that draw. They're going to start the play behind the net. They're going to go around. They don't get it out. Nixon able to keep it. But now we got a 2-on-1 developing here, 2-on-2. Nice hustle back by Sexton, and that's a nice shot on net. The Lunders is just going to cover up.
Nice job there, Lunders.
And with 1:16 to go.
Lunders doing a great job today, just tracking those down and swallowing them up.
Yeah, that's one nice thing about the Oakleys. You never have to worry about their goalie play.
I mean,
they've got 4 solid goalies.
Yeah, super nice. No rebound there, right? Just swallows it up and nothing.
That's one back. Nice stop there by Lunders. So they're going to look to move that puck out now. Kansas City holds his own. They're going to go D to D. Down low. 1 minute to go. And we got the net off yet again.
Woofta.
Oof, boy.
Woofta.
Yeah.
Woo. Got
Nicole
sweating over there. Just Nicole doesn't think it's cold in here.
Another clutch save though by Lunders there. That was a great chance right in front.
Yeah.
To try and jam that thing home, but he's
55 seconds
up
left
to
here.
the task. So eventually Oakleys are able to come away with it there. We've got the Fortney Flan Hens line out there now. Fortney. That thing doesn't take a bad bounce. We're out 3-on-2, but
that's too bad. Yeah, it just happens, yeah.
And then Fortney throws it into the visiting team's bench. So with 44 seconds to go, we're going to have a neutral zone face-off here.
Anytime you throw it over there to the snow drifts, it's going to take a weird bounce.
Yep. You would think as cold as it is in here, the ice would be a little harder, but you'd be wrong. Kansas City now able to come away with this. They're in the zone. Stops. Shot doesn't get through. Lunders now with a little bit of room. He's going to carry it himself. Finds Hentz now. Hentz through the neutral zone.
Nice
1-2 moves. He's got it in deep. One move too many. Doesn't get the shot off. Nice little puck battle now. Fortney with it. He's looking to find Brett. Brett's going to go right back to Fortney. Far corner now. Hentz takes his man into the boards. Oh, the chip. And with 10 seconds to go, we get a 2-on-1 developing here. And that shot right into Lunder's, the crest of the jersey. So Lunder's bailing out the team again.
Woo.
And with 5.3 to go, it is a 1-1 game.
Not a lot of time here for the Oak Leafs to go all the way to the end of the. They can do it, but gonna have to turn it on here.
I think they'll be happy here. I think just to
Yep.
win this face-off, take that thing into OT, try and kick the field goal for
they're
the
just
win.
holding it.
Yep.
Take it to OT. All right.
All right.
All right.
Nothing stupid, boys. You got some OT here to play.
At the end of regulation time, our score is 9-1.
Oh, we're going straight to a shootout.
Straight shootout.
Okay.
So this is how we're doing it. JV, make this happen.
I think I think you got to give the advantage here to the Oak Leafs, right? If we're talking goaltending, I think we've got the edge there. We'll see how this plays out, but I'll tell you, if I got to have my money on one of these two goaltenders, it's on Lunders.
Yeah. Well, that's nice time. You know, I mean, you give your team an opportunity here, right? You get into overtime.
Yep.
And well, shootout, and then they come down, and hopefully at the end of the day we can squeak a couple past here.
And we get a point either way.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's all gravy from this point.
But since we're down here, I mean,
well, obviously I would prefer to come away with
if we're gonna
the W.
If we're down here, Scott.
Yeah,
I mean,
and freezing our feet.
We did drive all the way down here. We might as well take away two.
That is a fair point. All right, so we got Fortney going to be the first shooter here for the Oak Leafs.
All right, let's go, Fortney. You got this.
So the goalie's not allowed to leave his crease until the Oak Leaf player touches the puck. So we'll see what Fortney comes away with here. Fortney's going to come in with a little bit of speed.
Oh, yeah, nice.
He's going to abuse that water bottle there. Goes top shelf, and just like that, Oak Leafs are leading it 1-0. So Zach Lunders here with a chance to give the Oak Leafs the advantage.
Let's do this.
So the Kansas City player is going to bring that thing in. Zach
Nice.
shuts it down.
Nice.
Just shuts it down.
Nice.
So we've got Lunders. Big Lunders here, trying to give his little brother a chance to win it on the next save here.
Trying
if
to
he
help
can
him.
score. Will's going to lose the handle, but
That's all
puck
right.
kept moving forward,
That's
so
right.
he's good. Loses the handle again. So Will went to Bill's Discount Teapot, and unfortunately the handle fell off.
I think, Mom, we might need a different stick. I think that
Yeah.
one might have a hole in it.
Yep.
A little bit. That's all right. You come in, you're trying to make your move, right? So that happens.
So Lunders still other Lunders now with the chance to keep the Oak Leafs advantage.
Yeah, here we go. Yes.
Yes, there we go.
Yes. There we go.
All right, now we've got a chance here to win it for, I believe that is Hentz, if my eyes do not deceive me.
Yep.
And that is Hentz. Hentz can win it here with the goal.
All right, let's do this.
And if not, Lunders can win it with a save.
Let's do this. Oh.
All right, so it all comes down to Lunders. I think he was ready to give a big sigh of relief, but now it's on his capable shoulders.
Yeah.
He makes the save here, Oak Leafs win, and you'll see the bench clear.
All right, let's go. Yeah.
And that's your win. Woo! Lunders comes away with the save, and
That's nice.
just like that, the Oak Leafs get the win.
Nice. Way to go, Oak Leafs.
Like I said, you gotta give the Oak Leafs the advantage there, and we saw that goaltending, right?
Hey, that's great. It
All
really
three?
is. Well, it's a team effort, and that's what you love to see there, right?
Yep.
We saw them have some really nice shots on goal today. Obviously, not all of them went through, but coming together as a team, some great, when you got some great goalie play, got some great shots, great D, kind of put the whole game together there. So that's what we're looking for, Scott, when you come down here trying to split the weekend. Hard to beat a team twice.
It sure is.
And that's exactly what the JV team did here. Love to see what they've been doing, slowly getting better and better every single game they're playing. And congratulations here to the JV Oak Leafs.
Yeah, that was a great win. That
Great.
first shot on net goes in, and that was all they needed until the shootout. So
Awesome. Well, they're going to come back here. They're going to, they're going to do a little warm up here. They're terrible here. I'll just be honest with giving us the exact times.
yeah,
and they don't even run it. So even when we put it on pause, right where you could normally see the clock, so they'll come out and do some warm ups. I would say for probably 10 minutes, and then they're going to scrape the ice. But remember, the Zamboni's fast here, so I would give yourself just about 15 minutes before the varsity starts. Come back and join us for Steve Flan, Scott Jobjen, Nicole Lunders running the camera. We'll see you here in just about 15, 20 minutes.